Hi, I'm Dr. Lori Musto, and I'm in Pacific Palisades debuting the Emsculpt Neo today. The Emsculpt Neo is FDA approved to build 25% muscle, melt 30% fat, and tighten skin in 4 treatments. One session of Emsculpt Neo is equivalent to 24,000 super crunches. The Emsculpt Neo treats arms, abs, booty, and thigh. Experience Emsculpt Neo now at Musto Medical. Let's go. Hi guys, I'm here on the Emsella chair. It does 12,000 Kegels in 28 minutes. This treatment is approved for men and women to treat all types of urinary incontinence and to improve sexual health.
I love fried chicken sandwiches. I've always stuck to the 80-20 rule, which has worked really well for what I do, both mentally and physically. 80% of the time, I will be really healthy and clean, and then 20% of the time, I'll eat whatever and anything I want, whether that's a fried chicken sandwich or maybe a glass of wine or ice cream. I have a lot of things I like to indulge in. I'm Olivia Culpo, and I'm a model, actress, and entrepreneur. When I'm training for a photo shoot, I obviously have to amp up my gym routine, but I don't usually do that until the last 2 weeks of my training. But then with the Emsculpt Neo, 1 session is equal to 12 to 16 weeks of training. That really blows my mind. First of all, gyms are closed. And second of all, in general, at this day and age, it's really difficult to find the time to go to the gym. We can't always go to the gym every single day, like mentally, physically, it's just a little bit exhausting. So that's where the Emsculpt Neo comes in. We all deserve and want to feel and look our best. With the Emsculpt Neo and the radio frequency, it has the heat component that's really great for burning fat. You feel and see the difference immediately. I truly did. I was sore the next day. I walked out feeling taller, lengthened, everything. I could see the definition more. I could even see that my body had been sweating. So it's really like going to the gym. The more muscle you have, the more fat you're able to burn. So you're just consistently going to lose weight. It's not really even just like a one-time payoff. It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Man, I hate getting old. Everything gets tougher. I mean, everything. You start to get a little bit of a gut, and then your back hurts, and then, then I can't play golf. And that is the one area that I can actually compete with these younger dudes. And I hear them talking about Emsculpt and how they all have 6-pack abs. Yeah, forget 6-packs. I would like to see an ab at this point. Then they came out with the Emsculpt Neo. And it has RF so that it heats it up and it like melts the fat while you're doing it. Even after 1 session, you feel it. You feel good. You're holding your body good, and your stomach actually is tighter. But I can do it on my lunch break. It doesn't affect anything afterwards. I can go back, I can have meetings, I can go do whatever. I'm not incapacitated at all. It's amazing. I'm hitting the ball straighter because my gut isn't in the way. Empowered by Emsculpt Neo.
Before, I was getting up 4 or 5 times a night to go to the bathroom, so it was interrupting my sleep. I was tired all the time.
We used to do jump rope competitions. I couldn't jump rope. I couldn't do double leg jump. I had to do single leg. And it started there.
Well, it's age, pushing 50, and having kids. It's just the way that it is. The equipment gets weak.
I would run to the bathroom. I would leak.
What it does is it kind of takes place of doing Kegels, which a lot of people don't have the time or the energy, and quite frankly, it's uncomfortable to sit there and try to do Kegels.
Electromagnetic waves that pulse around the muscles that force tightness to occur from the inside all the way to the outside.
Usually when you come into a gyno's office, okay, take your clothes off. You know, I sat here in my blue jeans and just read a book. And it's the easiest thing I've ever done here.
It was actually good.
The first time I did it, it was like, whoop, okay, a little odd, but it becomes very tolerable.
It's 25 or 30 minutes you sat on this chair reading a magazine. That's probably the most I ever sat down and relaxed in my normal day. It's freeing, very freeing to be able to just do what you want to do again.
Better control over when I do have a contraction. I can handle it better.
If I ran across somebody who complained about the problem that I had, or even something more severe, I would actually say, hey, I have a doctor. All you have to do is sit in a chair 6 times. Sounds a little strange, and you don't even have to get undressed, and it works. So I would absolutely recommend it.
It's awesome.
This
This is not.
This is not a facial.
Nothing compares. For all faces, change is possible. This is a committed relationship. Enjoy the experience. 3 steps.
30 minutes. The best skin of your life.
Delight in the results
Live confidently.
through amazing skin.
Face life.
Face life, face first. Beauty is a feeling.
I feel very strong, radiant,
Confident.
amazing, empowered.
Let's do this again. Not a facial.
Not facial.
Not a facial. Hydrafacial.
We are using Perk Lip and Eye.
We just got it a little while ago and we love it.
We love that you can add it on to a hydrofacial or you can do it as a standalone treatment. There's no downtime, it's quick, it's inexpensive. Every patient that gets a hydrofacial gets told about it. If you want to get Botox or filler on your face, it's like the perfect add-on.
It combines so well with so many treatments that we already offer. It was a no-brainer for us to get it.
I'm Bailey. I'm 27 years old, and I am a singer. I really like to feel the audience. I want it to be a shared experience, and that's when I feel like it's really just going off. So when I'm on stage, I take a lot of pictures with people. I started to notice that I had these deeper forehead lines. My mom and grandmother have been treated in the past, and I love that they still look like themselves.
So what do you see when you look at yourself?
Oh my gosh, this might sound so corny, but I see myself as independent, and I see someone next in line in a long line of strong women. Talk to your doctor about Botox Cosmetic and whether it's right for you. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Hi, I'm Megan Fox, and I am loving these Emsculpt treatments for real. They're making a huge difference, and I haven't even waited long enough to see the full result, so super psyched about this. It's a really good machine.
I really thought the only way to get these kind of results was with surgery, but no thanks, too scary.
Women everywhere are losing their skin inhibitions, their fear of cosmetic skin procedures. They've discovered Sublative, and the results are absolutely beautiful.
I knew it was time to do something about my wrinkles, but not too many things worked with my skin color. Plus, I'm afraid of needles. So I didn't think I had any options for a non-surgical procedure.
With Sublative, dramatically improved skin is achieved without a needle or knife, without having to miss a day of work, and without the high price of surgical techniques. Sublative is effective on a variety of skin conditions, including acne scars.
I had a few places that could use a touch-up, but I wasn't ready for surgery or those radical treatments you hear about.
To be honest, I was afraid of some of the more aggressive treatments, and Sublative gave me a way to reduce some of my small wrinkles without any surgery.
Bypassing the upper layers of the skin, Sublative reduces surface damage, stimulating the natural production of collagen at the source. This resets the body's regenerative process, which is why results continue to improve over time.
First of all, it worked. I didn't have to hide out, and there was no downtime or blotchiness. I looked better almost immediately, and then my skin just got better and better.
I am so happy with the way Sublative softened my look, filled out those little fine lines and wrinkles. It was easy. The treatment only took 1 hour, didn't mess with my schedule, and I was back to work. I love it.
Sublative softened my wrinkles so smoothly and easily. I'm very pleased with the results. Very affordable too.
Sublative wasn't just easy, it really worked. And now all my friends tell me how good I look. I feel like everyone can see the real me, and I am so happy. I love it.
Isn't it time to lose your skin inhibitions? To look the way you feel, younger, more vibrant? Then talk to your doctor or dermatologist today about Sublative. 1 hour can make all the difference.
The best in ourselves is a dream we all share. to reveal our own natural beauty, to feel good about what we see in the mirror. That's a dream we can realize with the latest developments in aesthetic medicine. The most innovative range of aesthetic treatments comes from Syneron Candela, the recognized leader in aesthetic medical treatments. These treatments are effective, comfortable, safe, and affordable. It's time to bring out your natural beauty, time to look as great as you feel. Sublative rejuvenation is the next generation of safe and effective rejuvenation procedures, delivering impressive results for all skin types to help you achieve a more youthful appearance. It treats those mild to moderate wrinkles, acne scars, and textural irregularities that develop with age. Sublative rejuvenation requires much less downtime than other, more aggressive procedures, and you will be able to quickly return to your normal activities. Here's how it works. Fractionated bipolar radio frequency energy is precisely directed onto the skin in a series of matrix patterns. This stimulates the skin surrounding the dots to begin an accelerated healing process, encouraging the production of collagen and the growth of healthy new skin cells. Sublative rejuvenation is a comfortable procedure and takes about 30 minutes. Within days after treatment, you'll be able to see how those wrinkles and skin discolorations are dramatically reduced, and how your skin acquires a smoother texture. In other words, you'll simply enjoy the way your skin looks and feels. Sublative rejuvenation. It's safe, affordable, and very effective. Syneron Candela. We make it easy to bring out your natural beauty. It's time to look as good as you feel. Ask your medical professional for more information about this and other treatments from Syneron Candela, the world leader in aesthetic medical devices.
Football practice.
Good morning, sunshine.
Wow, this is surprisingly amazing.
What three-letter acronym are you guys? CIA?
NSA. DHS.
BTL.
I'm Agent A. This is B.
AB.
AB. Of course.
Why have you brought us here?
Because you've learned too much. You're like a tenacious groundhog.
But you know less than you think you do. Pop quiz.
Forever. They've detected electromagnetic energy coming from the Great Pyramids. Do you know why?
Aliens built the pyramids. I knew there was no way they could lift those stones.
No. Humans built the pyramids.
So how do you think they had enough muscle mass to lift the limestone blocks?
Neo.
Chicken dinner.
Anubis, Zeus, Thor, every era, every civilization. What do you notice about every icon throughout history?
Killer abs.
With that exception. Think that's a coincidence?
What about Buddha? He doesn't have abs.
Exactly, because the cheap knockoffs don't work.
What is Neo an anagram for?
Eno.
One.
That's right, because there's only one.
Well, not exactly.
Okay, my first Hydrafacial experience was a great experience. It was very relaxing during the treatment. During the treatment, I could feel my face being just cleansed. I could feel all the junk being pulled out of it. And then right afterwards, it was amazing how clear it looked right after the treatment was over.
With just 4 30-minute treatments with the Emsculpt Neo, you can tone up your thighs as much as 12 to 16 weeks of interval training. 4 sessions? Or 4 months of classes? So the next time your friends are like, hey, you should come to hot yoga with us. Namaste. You can say, Namaste here, and do Emsculpt Neo. Find inner peace with your inner thighs with Emsculpt Neo.
They're wrinkled, they look like bony, they just look scary.
Weathered, veiny, frail, just old. I think they look like my mom's, but the problem is my mom's almost 80 and I'm 44.
I feel like my skin looks a lot thinner than it used to.
When I see my hands in front of me, I feel that my hands don't match the way my face looks. And I feel that, you know, when people look at my hands, they actually show my true age.
If I'm doing my makeup, I seem to take a look and notice, whose hands are these? I don't even feel like they belong to me.
When I wake up in the morning and I see myself in the mirror, I want to look as young as I feel, and that includes my hands. If you could just plump them up and make them look a little softer, it would just make me feel a little younger.
I'd like for them to look just younger, maybe more full and just more polished. They look so much more youthful.
They just look smooth, soft. I notice my hands a lot more when I'm driving my car and I look down. They're not as veiny or as rough as they once were. And yes, every day I notice my hands and I'm more and more appreciative that I did this.
I notice as I'm at work and I'm typing that my hands just look so much nicer. I enjoy keeping them out in front of me.
I definitely don't want to hide my hands. I want to show my hands off. I want to get my nails done. I want to do anything I possibly can do to show off my hands.
Just a lot more youthful. I've wanted to go out and get new jewelry. I don't feel like I need to hide my hands anymore.
They just look hydrated and you don't see the wrinkles like you did before.
I love my hands.
Now my hands look nothing like my mother's.
This is my first time doing this, but I would definitely say that it well exceeded my expectations. My husband thinks my hands are sexy, so it absolutely be something that I would do again.
and I'm a mother of 4 children. 3 things in my life that keep me youthful are my kids, number 1. Actually, number 2 and number 3. My kids, when I look at them and I just see the amount of energy that they have, it definitely makes me glow. I always thought that the wrinkles were the sign of getting older, but a few years ago I noticed my cheeks were starting to sag. They used to be full and lifted, and now they're sagging. What interested me the most in Juvederm Voluma XC was the idea of adding fullness to my cheeks. I'm so happy with the results. The reason I decided to do something about my aging cheeks was when I looked in the mirror, it just didn't match the way I felt. I felt much younger than I looked. I think my biggest fear of the Voluma treatment was the results looking natural. I didn't want to look fake or plasticky. After the Voluma treatment, the results are pretty dramatic. My cheeks look much fuller, but really natural. I would definitely consider using Voluma again.
Juvederm XC, Juvederm Ultra XC, and Juvederm Voluma XC important safety information. Approved uses. Juvederm XC injectable gel is for injection into the facial tissue for the correction of moderate to severe facial wrinkles and folds, such as nasolabial folds. Juvederm Ultra XC is for injection into the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation in adults over 21. Juvederm Voluma XC injectable gel is for deep injection in the cheek area to correct age-related volume loss in adults over 21. Important safety information. Are there any reasons why I should not receive any Juvederm injectable gel formulation? Do not use these products if you have a history of multiple severe allergies or severe allergic reactions, anaphylaxis, or if you are allergic to lidocaine or the gram-positive bacterial proteins used in these products. What precautions should my doctor advise me about? Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. The safety of these products for use during pregnancy or while breastfeeding has not been studied. The safety of Juvederm XC and Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gels in patients under 18 years and the safety of Juvederm Voluma XC in patients under 35 years or over 65 years has not been studied. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm XC for areas other than facial wrinkles and folds and Juvederm Ultra XC for areas other than the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation or facial wrinkles and folds have not been established in clinical studies. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm Voluma XC in areas other than the cheek area have not been established in clinical studies. Tell your doctor if you have a history of excessive scarring, hypertrophic scarring and keloid formations, or pigmentation disorders, as use of these products may result in additional scars or changes in pigmentation. Tell your doctor if you are planning other laser treatments or a chemical peel, as there is a possible risk of inflammation at the treatment site if these procedures are performed after treatment. Patients who experience skin injury near the site of injection with these products may be at a higher risk for side effects. Tell your doctor if you are on immunosuppressive therapy used to decrease the body's immune response, as use of these products may result in an increased risk of infection. Tell your doctor if you are using medications that can prolong bleeding, such as aspirin, ibuprofen, or other blood thinners, as this may result in increased bruising or bleeding at the injection site. Minimize strenuous exercise, exposure to extensive sun or heat, and alcoholic beverages within the first 24 hours following treatment. What are possible side effects? The most common side effects include tenderness, swelling, firmness, lumps, bumps, bruising, pain, redness, discoloration, and itching. With Juvederm XC and Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gels, most side effects are mild or moderate and last 14 days or less. For Juvederm Voluma XC, side effects are moderate, uncomfortable, and last 2 to 4 weeks. One of the risks with using this product is unintentional injection into a blood vessel, and while rare, the complications can be serious and may be permanent. These complications, which have been reported for facial injections, can include vision abnormalities, blindness, stroke, temporary scabs, or permanent scarring. As with all skin injection procedures, there is a risk of infection. To report a side effect with Juvederm XC, Juvederm Ultra XC, or Juvederm Voluma XC, please call Allergan Product Surveillance at 1-800-624-4261. For more information, please see Juvederm.com or call Allergan Medical Information at 1-800-433-8871. Available by prescription only.
How many sit-ups does it take to get a six-pack? How many Emsculpt Neo sessions does it take? Well, just one 30-minute session gives you the equivalent of 20,000 contractions, and the full course of 4 Emsculpt Neo treatments, 80,000? No, I'm not a math surgeon, but studies show that that's equivalent to 12 to 16 weeks of high-intensity interval training. Think of how annoying it is to do 200 crunches at the gym every day. Now do that 99 more times. That is what a half hour under the Emsculpt Neo gets you. 4 treatments is like an entire year of training in less than 2 weeks. We're talking more muscle and less fat. Hey Shaq, I challenge you and your friends to the Emsculpt Neo Challenge. Can you do 20,000 sit-ups in half an hour? You probably have a better chance of making 2 free throws. Why do sit-ups when you can do Emsculpt Neo? Talk about Shaqtin' a fool.
Get this. Not only is Emsculpt Neo less time consuming, it's also more cost friendly. I mean, think about it. I'm reducing fat and increasing muscle mass in less time.
Dysport, abobotulinum toxin A. Dysport, abobotulinum toxin A for injection, is an acetylcholine release inhibitor and a neuromuscular blocking agent indicated for the temporary improvement in the appearance of moderate to severe glabellar lines associated with procerus and corrugator muscle activity in adult patients less than 65 years of age. Dysport blocks the release of acetylcholine, the principal neurotransmitter that causes muscles to contract. Let's take a closer look at what happens at the neuromuscular junction when making a frown. The nerve signal that causes a frown involves the neurotransmitter acetylcholine, which is stored within the nerve cell in structures called vesicles. In response to a nerve signal, the vesicles move to the nerve terminal, where they fuse with the cell membrane. The fusion is facilitated by attachment proteins called snare proteins, which are present on both the vesicles and the nerve terminal. The most important snare protein to our discussion of Dysport is SNAP25, which is located on the nerve terminal. The pairing of snare proteins causes the membranes to fuse, releasing acetylcholine into the synapse. As you can see, the interaction of snare proteins is critical to neurotransmission. Now let's take a look at how botulinum toxin type A works to prevent acetylcholine release. The toxin consists of 2 parts, a larger heavy chain and a smaller light chain, held together by 2 sulfur atoms called a disulfide bridge. Each chain plays a different role in the toxin's mechanism of action. The heavy chain serves to get the toxin into the cell. It binds to receptors on the nerve terminal, which initiates a process called endocytosis, whereby the cell engulfs the toxin. Conditions inside the cell cause the disulfide bond to break, and the light chain escapes into the cytoplasm within the cell. There, it cleaves SNAP25 by cutting it at a specific point in its protein sequence. As a result, vesicles cannot fuse with the nerve terminal and release the neurotransmitter. While the affected nerve terminals are permanently blocked, the clinical effect is not permanent. This is because new nerve terminals sprout, and new synaptic contacts form nearby over the course of several months, restoring function.
the best in ourselves is a dream we all share. To reveal our own natural beauty. To feel good about what we see in the mirror. That's a dream we can realize with the latest developments in aesthetic medicine. The most innovative range of aesthetic treatments comes from Syneron Candela, the recognized leader in aesthetic medical treatments. These treatments are effective, comfortable, safe, and affordable. It's time to bring out your natural beauty. Time to look as great as you feel. SRA Skin Rejuvenation Treatment is the convenient, comfortable way to fade sun-related skin imperfections, such as freckles and sunspots, as well as the uneven skin tones caused by vascular lesions, rosacea, spider veins, and age spots. The SRA treatment may be performed on body areas such as the face, chest, hands, and arms. It can also be performed on sporadic lesions anywhere on the body. Treatment is quick and comfortable, and there's no downtime. It's powered by unique ELOS technology combining bipolar radio frequency and light energies to safely and effectively restore and rejuvenate your skin. ELOS SRA Skin Rejuvenation Treatment precisely targets both pigmented and vascular lesions. Your skin imperfections are lightened and gradually fade. Now it's easier than ever to achieve beautiful, clear, smooth skin with ELOS SRA Skin Rejuvenation Treatment. Syneron Candela. We make it easy to bring out your natural beauty. It's time to look as good as you feel. Ask your medical professional for more information about this and other treatments from Syneron Candela, the world leader in aesthetic medical devices.
In a world where even young mothers tinkle their pants at the slightest giggle, there's nothing to fear anymore.
Movie time!
Ooh, look, Cindy's skinny dipping next door again.
No, I don't want to watch the Mr. Sisters. No, I want to watch Blood Circus 4.
After the week we had? No, we're watching a comedy.
I don't want to watch a chick flick.
Shh. You know what? Let's watch Blood Circus after all. You're a good husband, you made popcorn, you deserve to watch your movie.
You peed your pants again, didn't you?
Yep.
Is your stress urinary incontinence making movie night a horror show?
Don't worry, Daddy will change you.
Flip the script with BTL Emsella.
So I grew up with my mom talking about having this incontinence issue. I didn't want to be one of those moms that just because I had kids, I had to give up on myself. My experience with Emsella was easy and kind of exciting. You sit down, stand up, walk out, you're done. I haven't peed my pants since. I really haven't. Every time that my husband and I are intimate since I've had the treatment, it has increased the pleasure and the satisfaction. We didn't have a problem before, but he's like,
yeah, I noticed the difference.
It is a life changer. It has definitely given me more confidence, and I don't feel like I have to prepare for an emergency all the time. Empowered by Emsella. Is this so exciting?
I'm Shilan, I'm 43 years old. I am a mom and a lifestyle expert and a real estate agent. After having a kid, everything that you used to do for yourself goes out the window. It's like learning 4 different foreign languages at once. So your brain is about to explode. On top of that, you're not sleeping. The lines that I was seeing in my forehead were getting a lot deeper than I was used to them being. And I realized, you know what? I can focus again on myself. That little nugget, she's just the best.
So, what do you see when you look at yourself?
When I look at myself, I see someone who is growing and changing and learning, who loves and is loved.
Talk to your doctor about Botox Cosmetic and whether it's right for you. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
I'm 100% committed to my fitness goals. Meal plans, exercise routines, and treatments. I don't always have time for all of that. With 30 minutes and Emsculpt Neo, I'm good to go.
Our skin is the largest organ in the body.
and acts as a living barrier, protecting us from pathogens, UV light, chemicals, and mechanical injury. It also plays a major role in our appearance, contributing to facial beauty. The skin is composed of 3 layers: the epidermis, which acts as the barrier, the dermis, which provides strength and flexibility, both of which are vital components of healthy, young-looking skin, and the subdermal layer. As we age, so does our skin. And this aging process can be classified into 2 categories: intrinsic and extrinsic, both of which lead to a progressive loss of structural integrity and physiological function. Intrinsic structural changes within the skin occur as a natural consequence of aging and are genetically determined. However, extrinsic aging is a result of external factors, such as exposure to sunlight, pollution, and lifestyle choices. One of the major modifications to our skin as we age is to the amount and quality of the collagen produced. Collagen is a strong and flexible component of the dermis that acts as the skin's support structure. However, skin collagen decreases linearly by about 1% per year throughout adult life. By the age of 45, you face around 25% of collagen loss. This age-induced collagen loss weakens the skin's structure, causing fine lines and wrinkles to appear, as well as reducing the skin's elasticity and moisture. Sculptra Aesthetic is an injectable that helps to stimulate the skin's own natural collagen production over time to correct the appearance of facial lines and folds. It contains irregular-shaped microparticles of poly-L-lactic acid, PLLA, which are 40 to 63 microns in size and are injected into the appropriate injection plane. Appearance of immediate correction is seen due to the sterile water for injection volume. This is absorbed by the body within 24 to 48 hours. The PLLA microparticles induce a controlled inflammatory response, which leads to the recruitment of fibroblasts and the stimulation of collagen production within the dermis. The PLLA is slowly and naturally broken down and eliminated by the body as carbon dioxide, water, glucose, and lactate. Sculptra Aesthetic works subtly and gradually for results that can last up to 25 months after the last injection session. It is a unique treatment that helps to revitalize collagen production and helps restore your skin's inner structure and volume for a more youthful-looking appearance.
Your lips are as unique as you are. A signature feature that helps you express yourself and make your mark on the world. Which is why lip injections have shown staggering growth since 2000. How can the products in the Juvederm collection help you make your mark?
Hi, I'm Dr. Anita Sella. As a dermatologist, I treat hundreds of patients a year who are interested in natural-looking, long-lasting results. Lips are a very distinct feature on a woman's face, and some may be seeking a different look than others. Treatment should be personalized, being considerate of what you want while preserving symmetry and proportion. Since every patient is different, during the first consultation, we'll look at your lips in relation to your entire face. Together, we'll choose a treatment that works best for you. We don't want to overcorrect, just create a natural-looking, long-lasting result. The Juvederm collection of fillers offers 2 products that are approved for lip augmentation. This gives me more options to tailor treatments that are just as unique as my patients. What I see here is that she has fine lines around the outside of her lips that we can do a nice job of smoothing. For her, I would recommend Juvederm Voluma XC to provide subtle fullness in her lips while smoothing the lines around them. She has beautiful lip structure. Increasing fullness in her lips will work well with the balance of her facial features. Juvederm Ultra XC would be my recommendation for her. Both will have treatments that are tailored to them. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm fillers have been well established and tested in various clinical trials. In the clinical trial, Juvederm Voluma XC was found to effectively increase lip fullness in a majority of subjects through 1 year. Juvederm Ultra XC is a dermal filler proven to instantly add fullness to the lips for up to 1 year. Juvederm is the #1 selling collection of dermal filler products in the world. They are made from a modified form of hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, or HA, is a naturally occurring sugar found in the human body. The gel formulations in the Juvederm collection of fillers undergoes a proprietary manufacturing process that creates a smooth consistency gel.
The most common side effects include tenderness, swelling, firmness, lumps, bumps, bruising, pain, redness, discoloration, and itching. Dryness was also reported for Juvederm Voluma XC. With Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gel, most side effects are mild or moderate and last 14 days or less. For Juvederm Voluma XC, side effects were predominantly mild or moderate and lasted 30 days or less. So go ahead, make your mark. Please listen to the full safety information. Juvederm Ultra XC and Juvederm Voluma XC important information. Approved uses. Juvederm Ultra XC is for injection into the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation in adults over the age of 21. Juvederm Voluma XC injectable gel is for injection into the lips for lip augmentation and for correction of perioral lines in adults over the age of 21. Important safety information. Are there any reasons why I should not receive any Juvederm injectable gel formulation? Do not use these products if you have a history of multiple severe allergies or severe allergic reactions, anaphylaxis, or if you are allergic to lidocaine or the gram-positive bacterial proteins used in these products. What precautions should my doctor advise me about? Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. The safety of these products for use during pregnancy or while breastfeeding has not been studied. The safety of Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gel in patients under 18 years has not been studied. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm Ultra XC for areas other than the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation or facial wrinkles and folds have not been established in clinical studies. Tell your doctor if you have a history of excessive scarring, e.g. hypertrophic scarring and keloid formations, or pigmentation disorders, as use of these products may result in additional scars or changes in pigmentation. Tell your doctor if you are planning other laser treatments or a chemical peel, as there is a possible risk of inflammation at the treatment site if these procedures are performed after treatment. Patients who experience skin injury near the site of injection with these products may be at a higher risk for side effects. Tell your doctor if you are on immunosuppressive therapy used to decrease the body's immune response, as use of these products may result in an increased risk of infection. Tell your doctor if you are using medications that can prolong bleeding, such as aspirin, ibuprofen, or other blood thinners, as this may result in increased bruising or bleeding at the injection site. Minimize strenuous exercise, exposure to extensive sun or heat, and alcoholic beverages within the first 24 hours following treatment. What are possible side effects? The most common side effects include tenderness, swelling, firmness, lumps, bumps, bruising, pain, redness, discoloration, and itching. Dryness was also reported for Juvederm Voluma XC. With Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gel, most side effects are mild or moderate and last 14 days or less. For Juvederm Voluma XC, side effects were predominantly mild or moderate and lasted 30 days or less. One of the risks with using this product is unintentional injection into a blood vessel, and while rare, the complications can be serious and may be permanent. These complications, which have been reported for facial injections, can include vision abnormalities, blindness, stroke, temporary scabs, or permanent scarring. As with all skin injection procedures, there is a risk of infection. To report a side effect with Juvederm Ultra XC or Juvederm Voluma XC, please call Allergan at 1-800-433-8871. Please also visit Juvederm.com for more information. Available by prescription only.
What would you like, ma'am?
Oh, I'd love a tighter tissue.
Right away. And you, sir?
Calves, please.
Excellent choice. Always remember to pump those legs on a long flight. And what would you like, sir?
You have anything for arms?
Sure do, but you may need a license to carry your new guns on the plane. What can I give you, ma'am?
I'd like a tight tummy. No ice, please.
Excellent choice. Remember to tighten your seatbelt 4 more inches after you're done.
Okay.
You now have permission to move about in your old favorite red dress.
You should never feel like you have to opt for invasive procedures to get the body that you want. That's why I love Emsculpt Neo. It's non-invasive, no anesthesia, no downtime. It is quick, easy, and efficient. To me, fitness is all about physical and mental health. And with Emsculpt Neo, I get both. I couldn't ask for anything else.
I think my lip lines come mostly from laughing a lot and loving life. I love to laugh. You gotta live, you know?
I think I would love to change the fact that all my singing has kind of given me lines around my mouth that I don't like. I'm hoping to achieve getting rid of some of the fine lines, but still looking like me.
I'd like to walk out of the office with more confidence, and I think I will.
I love helping women feel better about themselves. I've been using silk in my practice for about a year, and I pretty much exclusively use it for the lips. I offer Restylane Silk as my first treatment of choice.
Well, after the Restylane Silk treatment, I feel prettier and I feel like fresher. How would I describe my lip lines now? There are none.
You get up in the morning, you see you get a little better, a little better, a little better, and then about a week later, you're looking at yourself and you're going, why did I wait so long? I'm one to kind of run out sometimes without lipstick. Well, now I'm really wanting to put the color on the lips and have fun with it and let the lips shine because they really deserve to be seen now. Now I'm proud of them.
When I look into the mirror, I see someone beautiful and confident, and I feel sexy.
I'm doing a vocal warm-up. A-I-O-U. And it just is wonderful to know that those lines are no more.
It's the end of the line for lips.
It's just such a different experience of any other facial I've had before. You know, well, let's see what the big hubbub is about. And I've been addicted to it ever since. You walk out and you feel just confident.
Bringing out the best in ourselves is a dream we all share. To reveal our own natural beauty, to feel good about what we see in the mirror. That's a dream we can realize with the latest developments in aesthetic medicine. The most innovative range of aesthetic treatments comes from Syneron Candela, the recognized leader in aesthetic medical treatments. These treatments are effective, comfortable, safe, and affordable. It's time to bring out your natural beauty, time to look as great as you feel. Motif is a fast, safe, and effective hair removal treatment for a wide variety of skin and hair types. Its high frequency, lower energy delivery makes treatment with Motif virtually pain-free with far shorter treatment times than other systems. It's the next generation of fast, safe, and effective hair removal treatments with no downtime, so you can quickly go back to your normal routine. Motif is powered by ELOS, the first and only technology that combines bipolar radio frequency and optical energy to precisely target and destroy hair follicles, leaving your skin silky smooth. Now, it's easier than ever to remove unwanted hair and truly enjoy soft, beautiful skin with Motif. Syneron Candela. We make it easy to bring out your natural beauty. It's time to look as good as you feel. Ask your medical professional for more information about this and other treatments from Syneron Candela, the world leader in aesthetic medical devices.
I've been living a fit and healthy lifestyle for a number of years now, and reaching some of my goals, but maybe not all of them. Then I tried a treatment with Emsculpt Neo. And let me tell you, the RF heating technology burned off excess fat that I thought was never going to leave my body. And the high fem therapy helped me add extra muscle mass that makes me look and feel better. With the Emsculpt Neo, I was able to reach results that I didn't think were possible doing anything else.
I am 55 years old, but I'll say that just because you look one way on the outside doesn't necessarily mean that things aren't changing. Well, let's just say things aren't flowing the same way they used to when I was younger. And that can make you feel old. My doctor prescribed these meds that make me feel terrible. And now she's saying I might have to give up cycling. That's my favorite thing to do on the weekends. So my sister told me about Emsella. It was interesting because I felt muscles contracting that I didn't even know I had. You can feel the pelvic floor just lifting in that first treatment. I feel like Emsella changed my life. Not having to get up 6 times a night to go to the bathroom. The amount of sleep I'm getting, the energy I have throughout the day, I feel more confident. My sex life is better. And you know what else? I still get to ride my bike. I am empowered by Emsella.
I had a baby. And after you have a baby, obviously there's different changes with your body, and it was something that I wanted to try out and see if it would help, whether it was to tightening everything up and also helping with my bladder, because I know maybe not after your first kid, but your second kid, sometimes going to the restroom can be an issue with your bladder after having a kid or two. So I thought I'd kind of get ahead of the game and do it after my first one. I was seeking out things for the incontinence, but I never knew that there was anything like this as an option. I was actually just trying Kegels and, you know, looking up different vitamins, even though I know that was probably something that wouldn't work, but just Googling incontinence and what could help it. And when I mentioned it to my girlfriend, she had mentioned Emsella, and it was a game changer for me, so I made an appointment right away. The sensation physically, if I'm gonna be honest with you, felt kind of like you were sitting on a vibrator that was not getting the job done. So that's what I would probably say, honestly, that it really felt like. I was able to go back to normal activities completely fine. I actually went to a spin class right after a few of my treatments. So I went back to working out, went back to having sex with my husband, all the normal activities. I would absolutely have Emsella performed again so that I can continue not having incontinence and my husband being a happy camper.
Here's how it's going down. First, we hit the pharmacy on Flower Park. Then we hit the gas and go on Poppy Meadow. Not the quick stop, too messy. Then we loop back around in the alley behind Mom's Thai kitchen. There's a restroom in the back behind the kitchen. Then we're in the home stretch. Just one quick hop over to the plush bathrooms at Shooters and we're home free. You got it? You ready?
Honey, we're going to the market.
Are frequent bathroom stops making everyday tasks feel like an impossible mission?
You're right. What was I thinking? We're gonna need more bathroom stops on the way home in case we get coffee.
There is a solution, should you choose to accept it. Try BTL Emsella today and disavow your stress urinary incontinence.
Mr. Emsculpt, you're charged with grand theft. What's so funny? Is this a joke to you?
First of all, it's Mr. Emsculpt Neo. And charging me with grand theft for getting rid of your beer belly is ludicrous.
Did you add small applicators to build muscle on arms and legs?
Yes.
Did you add RF to an already effective fat-burning tool to take away even more fat?
That's top secret.
Mr. Emsculpt Neo, did you add RF to the Emsculpt to take away more fat and build more muscle?
You want answers?
I want abs.
I already gave you abs.
I want more abs.
You can't handle more abs.
I can always handle more abs. Did you add the RF?
You're gosh darn right I added RF. And now I can burn 30% more fat and build 25% more muscle in less time.
Got dismissed.
Hi everybody, it's Kana. Today I'm going to get my lips done for the first time with Juvederm, and I'm so excited. And I've noticed that my lips down here are a little bit less full than I would like them to be.
What's up guys, it's Nadia. I'm here and I'm about to get my lips treated with Juvederm. I've always thought that my top lip is a little thin and disappears, so for that reason, I've always overdrawn with lip liner.
It's been 3 days since my treatment and I'm so happy with the way that they turned out. The first day that I got them done, my lips were pretty swollen, but that was kind of to be expected.
I'm about to head out, but I just wanted to show you guys the progress. I'm a little swollen, but my specialist told me that that was to be expected and the swelling should go down in about 2 weeks. Okay, and one more thing guys, I came outside just so you could see it a little better, but I do have a little bruising right here. I don't know if you could see it. But my specialist said that that could happen and I'm not worried about it.
The swelling has gone down almost completely and I'm loving the fullness of them, how natural they look, and it's kind of everything that I was wanting going into this procedure in the first place.
The swelling has gone down and I am so excited about these results. I'm gonna let my specialist decide whether I'm gonna get a little more in or if we're just gonna leave it as is.
So I'm finally shooting my final results to my lips. It's been a month and I'm absolutely in love with the way they look. I still look like me, but with fuller lips. My goal going into this was just to have like a nice subtle fullness, and that's exactly what I got. And honestly, I really wish I did this sooner because I love them so much.
I'm about to have my after picture taken. I just wanted to say this has been an amazing experience. Not everyone is born with full lips, so it's okay to take control and own it.
Juvederm Volbella XC and Juvederm Ultra XC important information. Approved uses. Juvederm Volbella XC injectable gel is for injection into the lips for lip augmentation and for correction of perioral lines in adults over the age of 21. Juvederm Ultra XC is for injection into the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation in adults over the age of 21. Important safety information. Are there any reasons why I should not receive Juvederm Volbella XC or Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gels? Do not use these products if you have a history of multiple severe allergies or severe allergic reactions, anaphylaxis, or if you are allergic to lidocaine or gram-positive bacterial proteins used in these products. What precautions should my doctor advise me about? Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. The safety of these products for use during pregnancy or while breastfeeding has not been studied. The safety of Juvederm Volbella XC in patients under 22 years and the safety of Juvederm Ultra XC in patients under 18 years has not been studied. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm Volbella XC in areas other than the lips and perioral area have not been established in controlled clinical studies. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm Ultra XC for areas other than the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation or for facial wrinkles and folds have not been established in controlled clinical studies. Tell your doctor if you have a history of excessive scarring, for example hypertrophic scarring and keloid formations, or pigmentation disorders, as use of these products may result in additional scars or changes in pigmentation. Tell your doctor if you are planning other laser treatments or a chemical peel, as there is a possible risk of inflammation at the treatment site if these procedures are performed after treatment. Patients who experience skin injury near the site of injection with these products may be at a higher risk for side effects. Tell your doctor if you are on immunosuppressive therapy used to decrease the body's immune response, as use of these products may result in an increased risk of infection. Tell your doctor if you are using medications that can prolong bleeding, such as aspirin, ibuprofen, or other blood thinners, as this may result in increased bruising or bleeding at the injection site. Minimize strenuous exercise, exposure to extensive sun or heat, and alcoholic beverages within the first 24 hours following treatment. What are possible side effects? The most common side effects included swelling, tenderness, bruising, firmness, lumps, bumps, redness, pain, discoloration, itching, and dryness. For Juvederm Volbella XC, side effects were predominantly mild or moderate, with a duration of 30 days or less. With Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gel, most side effects were mild or moderate and lasted 14 days or less. One of the risks with using these products is unintentional injection into a blood vessel, and while rare, the complications can be serious and may be permanent. These complications, which have been reported for facial injections, can include vision abnormalities, blindness, stroke, temporary scabs, or permanent scarring. As with all skin injection procedures, there is a risk of infection. To report a side effect with Juvederm Volbella XC or Juvederm Ultra XC, please call Allergan at 1-800-433-8871. Please also visit Juvederm.com for more information. Available by prescription only.
I love Emsculpt Neo.
You start to see the difference and you're just like, wow. My results have been amazing. On my neck, my stomach, my boobs. This is an area that I want to tackle in my early 40s. We all deserve to feel and look our very best. You're like, do I believe this or do I not? But then you're like, no, this is like Morpheus, this is FDA approved. Yeah. You better believe it. Yeah. So I feel like I'm in my 20s again. And that's a good thing. I do think that Morpheus is one of the best on the market.
I'm Narissa, I'm 33, I'm from California. I have a son that's 3 years old.
My name's Michelle, I'm 34, and I have a 3-year-old son, and I work in the dermatology field. Before I got treated, I just felt really tired, and I'm a single mom of a 3-year-old, and hectic life, work full time, and just didn't want it to wear on my face where I had that look of, I haven't slept. I finally considered getting myself treated because I finally thought of doing something for myself and putting everybody else aside, my son, family, and think about me.
I decided to get treatment because I've been actually working in the field for so long, and after seeing patients with their results, them being so happy, and it's just very tempting for myself to get it too.
I noticed in my lips after just the volume that was lost that I didn't have, and after getting treated, it just completed and balanced my whole face again.
I think after the injection, I noticed the biggest difference is on my cheeks and then my overall face shape.
After getting treated, I feel like I don't have the wear and tear on my face anymore.
Yes, my friends and my families noticed the difference. They saw that my face shape was better, they thought I looked younger, but they couldn't tell why.
After getting treated, my girlfriends definitely noticed the difference in my face. They couldn't pinpoint what it was, but after telling them what I did, they were just amazed at how refreshed I looked.
I would recommend Restylane because I feel like with fillers, it's like makeup that lasts longer. I don't have to contour my face because it's already contoured and it lasts a lot longer.
I would tell them definitely put yourself first. It's mommies need their time too, where you think about yourself. Just go with the plan and jump for it and go for it.
Listen. 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 Emsculpt, give it to ya. Stop crunching for the abs on your own. Emsculpt, deliver to ya. Knock, knock, lifting up your shirt gets real with the non-stop. Pop, a 5-pin fill abs hard, getting sculpted with it. Now I got such good arms that I make the other mothers wonder how I did it. That's right, and I'll do it again. Do it all 4 times, cause I wanna get thin. Break bread at the barbecue. But no matter how many crunches I hit, I can't shake this jiggly. Used to eat it all, never did nothing but your life change. Dad, these aren't the light days. Get sculpted. Though the chump said to freeze, I won't be the one hiding lines with with my sleeves broke, please. If the only thing that you did was Emsculpt Neo, get out the gym, brother, father. First we doing abs, then we doing arms. Sculpting off the fat, let it go, let it go. Emsculpt, give it to ya. Neo, give it to ya. Emsculpt, give it to ya. Neo, give it to ya. First we doing abs, then we doing arms. Sculpting off the fat, let it go, let it go. Emsculpt, give it to ya. Neo, give it to ya. Emsculpt, give it to ya. Neo, give it to ya.
I'm the type of person who doesn't ask why. I always ask, why not? I kind of dive right in and do it. I like to be active and stay fit so I look and feel my best. My lips are naturally thin, but I have always wanted them to be fuller. I've always been a very curious person, and I've had a few friends have their lips done. When my doctor said Juvederm Ultra XC is FDA approved for the lips, I thought, why not? I couldn't be happier with my results. I think my lips look natural, and it's exactly what I wanted. I'm really excited to compare my before and after photos because the results truly exceeded my expectations. Look at the difference. Wow. It's amazing. I like this girl. I like her. What a difference plumper lips make.
Juvederm XC, Juvederm Ultra XC, and Juvederm Voluma XC important safety information. Approved uses. Juvederm XC injectable gel is for injection into the facial tissue for the correction of moderate to severe facial wrinkles and folds, such as nasolabial folds. Juvederm Ultra XC is for injection into the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation in adults over 21. Juvederm Voluma XC injectable gel is for deep injection in the cheek area to correct age-related volume loss in adults over 21. Important safety information. Are there any reasons why I should not receive any Juvederm injectable gel formulation? Do not use these products if you have a history of multiple severe allergies or severe allergic reactions, anaphylaxis, or if you are allergic to lidocaine or the gram-positive bacterial proteins used in these products. What precautions should my doctor advise me about? Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. The safety of these products for use during pregnancy or while breastfeeding has not been studied. The safety of Juvederm XC and Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gels in patients under 18 years and the safety of Juvederm Voluma XC in patients under 35 years or over 65 years has not been studied. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm XC for areas other than facial wrinkles and folds and Juvederm Ultra XC for areas other than the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation or facial wrinkles and folds have not been established in clinical studies. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm Voluma XC in areas other than the cheek area have not been established in clinical studies. Tell your doctor if you have a history of excessive scarring, hypertrophic scarring and keloid formations, or pigmentation disorders, as use of these products may result in additional scars or changes in pigmentation. Tell your doctor if you are planning other laser treatments or a chemical peel, as there is a possible risk of inflammation at the treatment site if these procedures are performed after treatment. Patients who experience skin injury near the site of injection with these products may be at a higher risk for side effects. Tell your doctor if you are on immunosuppressive therapy used to decrease the body's immune response, as use of these products may result in an increased risk of infection. Tell your doctor if you are using medications that can prolong bleeding, such as aspirin, ibuprofen, or other blood thinners, as this may result in increased bruising or bleeding at the injection site. Minimize strenuous exercise, exposure to extensive sun or heat, and alcoholic beverages within the first 24 hours following treatment. What are possible side effects? The most common side effects include tenderness, swelling, firmness, lumps, bumps, bruising, pain, redness, discoloration, and itching. With Juvederm XC and Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gels, most side effects are mild or moderate and last 14 days or less. For Juvederm Voluma XC, side effects are moderate, uncomfortable, and last 2 to 4 weeks. One of the risks with using this product is unintentional injection into a blood vessel, and while rare, the complications can be serious and may be permanent. These complications, which have been reported for facial injections, can include vision abnormalities, blindness, stroke, temporary scabs, or permanent scarring. As with all skin injection procedures, there is a risk of infection. To report a side effect with Juvederm XC, Juvederm Ultra XC, or Juvederm Voluma XC, please call Allergan Product Surveillance at 1-800-624-4261. For more information, please see Juvederm.com or call Allergan Medical Information at 1-800-433-8871. Available by prescription only.
For centuries, historians have been confounded by the infamous Mona Lisa smile. What was behind that mysterious expression?
Ai, Lisa, perché non sorridi mai?
Perché non voglio essere qui.
Lisa.
Odio questa sedia. Mi siedo qui tutto il giorno. Devo fare pipì.
Pipì?
The prolific inventor, it seems, had quite the innovative solution for sour Lisa. BTL Emsella, a true masterpiece.
Well, I finally have this big gallery opening coming up. Red carpet and everything. But I have this blue dress I need to fit into, and I only have 1 month. When you don't fit into the clothes that you love, it doesn't feel good. I don't get to the gym every day because, quite frankly, the driving there and the driving back and changing into the gym clothes and then taking a shower afterwards, it's a whole routine, and it can take up to 3 hours of my time, and I don't have a lot of time. But with the Emsculpt Neo procedure, it was 30 minutes. I didn't have to put on any gym clothes. I was in and out. It fit perfect with my schedule. I literally lost inches. I could never do that in the gym. It would take me forever. It would take me a million sit-ups. It would take me hours in the gym. It just couldn't be done. I'm gonna do this on every area. My arms, my thighs, my saddlebags. Let's do it all. I'm ready to be in front of the camera for a change. I am empowered by Emsculpt Neo.
I was so excited to find the Emsculpt Neo because I'm getting multiple treatments in one device. These treatments, I really lost inches, and in 30 minutes, 4 times, it was melting my fat away and working out my muscles in a way that I could never do in the gym. I feel like with Emsculpt Neo, you get a lot more for less. Like, I got 2 treatments in one. It's such a short period of time, and I just feel like I was completely satisfied. I've tried other treatments, and I feel like this did the most to my body for the least amount of time and money.
Addison Rae, and I love Emsculpt. It makes me feel so good. As long as I'm super hydrated and can control up to 100, I'm feeling great.
Hi, I'm Tammy, and I love to sing, I love to dance. I was so inspired, and still am, by my 100-year-old grandmother, and hope to do line dancing when I reach 105. We sing at the top of our lungs around the house all day long. I think that's one of the things you need to do, is to be silly and foolish to stay young. A few years ago, I noticed that my cheeks were starting to sag. They used to be full and lifted, but not anymore, and I saw myself on video, and I knew then. I knew it was time that I needed to make a change. My doctor explained that as we age, our cheeks get flatter, and that can make you look older. I was very excited when I had the treatment. I was hoping for really just the more youthful-looking version of me. I think the thing that I have enjoyed the most about the Voluma treatment is I can see all the changes that I've wanted for years. I have fuller, rounder cheeks. I saw the results immediately, right through here. If I was asked if I would do Voluma again, I would say sign me up today.
Juvederm XC, Juvederm Ultra XC, and Juvederm Voluma XC important safety information. Approved uses. Juvederm XC injectable gel is for injection into the facial tissue for the correction of moderate to severe facial wrinkles and folds, such as nasolabial folds. Juvederm Ultra XC is for injection into the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation in adults over 21. Juvederm Voluma XC injectable gel is for deep injection in the cheek area to correct age-related volume loss in adults over 21. Important safety information. Are there any reasons why I should not receive any Juvederm injectable gel formulation? Do not use these products if you have a history of multiple severe allergies or severe allergic reactions, anaphylaxis, or if you are allergic to lidocaine or the gram-positive bacterial proteins used in these products. What precautions should my doctor advise me about? Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. The safety of these products for use during pregnancy or while breastfeeding has not been studied. The safety of Juvederm XC, and Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gels in patients under 18 years, and the safety of Juvederm Voluma XC in patients under 35 years or over 65 years has not been studied. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm XC for areas other than facial wrinkles and folds, and Juvederm Ultra XC for areas other than the lips and perioral area for lip augmentation or facial wrinkles and folds have not been established in clinical studies. The safety and effectiveness of Juvederm Voluma XC in areas other than the cheek area have not been established in clinical studies. Tell your doctor if you have a history of excessive scarring, hypertrophic scarring and keloid formations, or pigmentation disorders, as use of these products may result in additional scars or changes in pigmentation. Tell your doctor if you are planning other laser treatments or a chemical peel, as there is a possible risk of inflammation at the treatment site if these procedures are performed after treatment. Patients who experience skin injury near the site of injection with these products may be at a higher risk for side effects. Tell your doctor if you are on immunosuppressive therapy used to decrease the body's immune response, as use of these products may result in an increased risk of infection. Tell your doctor if you are using medications that can prolong bleeding, such as aspirin, ibuprofen, or other blood thinners, as this may result in increased bruising or bleeding at the injection site. Minimize strenuous exercise, exposure to extensive sun or heat, and alcoholic beverages within the first 24 hours following treatment. What are possible side effects? The most common side effects include tenderness, swelling, firmness, lumps, bumps, bruising, pain, redness, discoloration, and itching. With Juvederm XC and Juvederm Ultra XC injectable gels, most side effects are mild or moderate and last 14 days or less. For Juvederm Voluma XC, side effects are moderate, uncomfortable, and last 2 to 4 weeks. One of the risks with using this product is unintentional injection into a blood vessel, and while rare, the complications can be serious and may be permanent. These complications, which have been reported for facial injections, can include vision abnormalities, blindness, stroke, temporary scabs, or permanent scarring. As with all skin injection procedures, there is a risk of infection. To report a side effect with Juvederm XC, Juvederm Ultra XC, or Juvederm Voluma XC, please call Allergan Product Surveillance at 1-800-624-4261. For more information, please see Juvederm.com or call Allergan Medical Information at 1-800-433-8871. Available by prescription only.
I have seen season 3 of The Sopranos. That's some mafia stuff right there. So I just moved into a new place. It's very big. It's so big that I actually have a Christopher Walken closet. Open it up and it's like, these shoes are nice for you. Go good. Lady, yes. What is your problem? You haven't laughed once. All night. You look like you're in pain. Did you have the nachos? I warned you about having the nachos. I bet you're an ugly laugher. That's what, hubby, does she not laugh because she looks like Mr. Ed when she does? You know what? Let's figure it out. Because tonight, lady, I am going to be your worst nightmare. Do you look like this all the time? Is this what making breakfast with you is like? What's wrong, lady? You look like you're about to turn into the Incredible Hulk. There she goes.
I am so excited to share my testimony and what it's done for me, just because Hydrafacial really has changed my life. My first Hydrafacial experience was probably about 4 months ago. So I went in and I laid on the table and I was very relaxed, and all of a sudden I felt stuff happening, and she took the Hydrafacial and did the 3 steps, and as soon as I got off the table, she told me not to touch my face because it had all the good stuff in it, but I touched it anyway, and it was so smooth. I looked in the mirror and I was glowing. I took a before and I took an after of my first one just so I could see, and not only could I see the difference, but like my mom, she came like 2 weeks after, she got one, and she was like, no, it really is it's the bomb. I don't want to say I was skeptical, but for everything that I heard, I was a little skeptical, but the minute after I walked out the room and looked in the mirror, it was a huge change, and I was so impressed.
I know everyone thinks the whole point of yoga is to look good in the spandex, but for me, it's my one chance each day to get real. I connect with my body. And with each breath, I disconnect from the stress of my work. Breathe away the traffic, breathe away the chaos and the noise, and connect with something real. I am empowered. And after doing Emsculpt Neo, I feel new muscles I never even knew I had. Hello, internal obliques. I'm stronger, straighter. I can hold my poses longer. And sure, I do look a lot better in my spandex. But more importantly, I'm at peace. I'm empowered. Who needs a metaverse? I have my meditation verse. Let's get real.
They say it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill. Let's get real. For golf, double that. It's a game of constant failure. Golf is so beautifully painful, it becomes an addiction. You're constantly practicing, finding every opportunity. At home, in the office, on conference calls. There just aren't enough hours in the day to get good at this sport. That's why everyone's got a gimmick. Everyone's got some magical club or some voodoo trick, some special tool to get you an edge. You know the best tool in my golf bag? Emsculpt Neo. Neo builds muscle and burns fat, so it strengthens my core. More distance on my drives, a smaller gut to lug around, and better stability in my low back. On average, Neo can get rid of 30% more body fat and build 25% more muscle in just 2 total hours of treatment time. Imagine how long it would take you in the gym to build all that muscle? Months. It's like a mulligan for all the years I spent climbing the corporate ladder and wrecking my body with junk food and no sleep. That's why Neo is the best tool in my golf bag. It gives you the most valuable thing of all. Time.
Let's get real. I need all the help I can get.